Today we're back and we're playing some more PGA, or not PGA, sorry, EA College Football 25 online head-to-head. Today we are back, and today we have some more college football news to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into it. My record going into this is pretty bad, 26-42. Let's get into it. Our first piece of news I want to go to is actually in the Big 12, and it comes from the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Texas Tech Red Raiders might end up getting former five-star recruit Micah Hudson back on the team. As if you remember, he was playing at Texas Tech this past year, his freshman year. He didn't really see the field at all. And then in the fall, he hit the portal. He committed to Texas A&M and was at Texas A&M for over the spring. And then all of a sudden, Mike Elko, Texas A&M's head coach, just came out and said that Micah Hudson was no longer with the Aggie program. So Micah Hudson dipped back into the portal, and all signs are pointing to a return back to Lubbock in Texas Tech. So that could be interesting. But that's not the reason we made this video. The reason we've made this video, the team that we're going to be using today, I actually don't know what conference they're in. Are they Sun Belt? Yeah, they are Sun Belt. This team right here, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, baby. And the reason we are using them, oh, we got Maryland, is because their quarterback, Joey Aguilar, if you remember him, he played his fourth year, I believe, at App State last year. He balled out. Then in the fall, he hit the portal and he transferred to UCLA. And he was there for over the spring. And then in the spring, obviously, we know what happened as Tennessee quarterback Nico Amialaiva left Tennessee to transfer to UCLA. So, and they basically promised him the starting job. So, Joey Aguilar, being the guy that he is, he dipped. And it's basically Tennessee and UCLA basically traded quarterbacks. Joey Aguilar for Nico Amialaiva. And also Nico's brother Madden. He originally was going to commit to UCLA, decommitted from UCLA, committed to Arkansas, and then just after Nico went to UCLA, he decommitted from Arkansas and recommitted back to UCLA. So, that is what has happened. So, yeah, Joey Aguilar is a Tennessee Volunteer. I don't know how much difference he is going to be. Well, Billy Edwards, he's got Maryland or Wisconsin now. I really, honestly, have no idea how much of a difference he's going to be over Nico next year for Tennessee. I feel like he wanted an opportunity. Josh Heupel runs a pretty good offense. He's finally going to have good weapons that aren't players in the Sun Belt. I should have just ran with it. We're already starting like this, eh? Good hit. Cover 2 man. Yeah, I do think Tennessee is going to be slightly improved with Joey Aguilar instead of Nico. Okay. Cover 9. Wisconsin quarterback Billy Edwards.
He's looking to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes down.
Pick that. No! Come on!
Intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the
Cover 3 Cloud.
Oh, and that's a chance to end that drive right there and completely wipe out the possibility of any points because, of course, the offense has the ball on their side of the field. That is an interception that he's got to be able to make.
Nice.
Well, he comes up with the reception, but not
Cover 6.
of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like that QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like
nice, good play.
the ball in space.
It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot.
Cover 3 Sky. He's going for it. 4th and 6. I don't know why you wouldn't take your 3 points here, but Good play.
And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
Inside zone.
Those fourth down stops are so huge.
Good play, boys.
To turn the ball
Not a good start for our offense. Come on, Joey.
Seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver
5 yards for Kanye
Nice
Roberts.
job by this defense.
This
P across.
defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
That's PI, man. What?
Sometimes a quarterback
You guys saw that, right?
seems like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they
Come on, man. I'm going for this.
I need to put a little air underneath it, and it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone.
Yeah! Of course!
He's not going to get there. Stop short
Of
on
course! Of course! Of course! Sure. 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 I suppose, I guess. We're just not gonna block on 4th down, I guess. Yeah, fuck you. I don't even care, bro. This game fucking sucks dick. Fucking done with this piece of shit already, bro. Already! How long are we into this video? 6 minutes! It takes me 6 goddamn fucking minutes for this piece of shit! Fuck! How the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god. It took me 6 fucking minutes to go from calm to fucking crashing out. Like, that's how fucking terrible this game is. Unfucking believe. I honestly, I want to fucking uninstall this game. I seriously do. And I think I might fucking do it honestly after this fucking video. This is such a fucking shit fucking game, man.
Today we have one of those games that test your focus. Top 25 teams.
Great. I get to play fucking Alabama as Appalachian State. This is fucking fantastic.
Squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Roberts. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense set on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
There you go, go.
Reeled in. It's
Robinson.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a
Y
first
cross.
down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
I slid.
He'll be stopped at the
Good shit, Joey, though.
Gave him 10 on that play.
He's got such good awareness.
Fade smash.
He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Gonna let it fly.
Nice play.
Inside the 25.
Good play, Joey.
Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right.
Okay.
Defense there to stop him after
Like,
he picked
what
up
am I
a
supposed to
yard.
do,
Ball's
bruh?
at the 17.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but you know,
Dang.
you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Big tight end tries to
Z shallow cross.
You can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, okay.
He's got
Touchdown.
and he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make
Good
a
play.
couple throws, you lead your offense down the field.
7-0.
Right off the bat. Could not have been.
We're in Tuscaloosa too.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running.
Okay, here we go.
Return.
Cover 1 safety blitz.
Line gets set, first down.
It's a jet pass.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Good play.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit.
Cover
Watching
6.
film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody
Mine.
on defense.
What a snag by the defense.
Good play.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big
Good play,
fella
boys.
showed that defensive back going up and getting the interception.
Jet touch pass.
Nice job breaking
I'll
up
show
the
you how to
ball.
actually run a jet
You say
touch
that's
pass.
why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really
Nice.
well. Nice balance
Oh,
on that last one.
okay.
We'll see what they can do here in this.
Touchdown!
He took a shit-ass angle to that.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, Dave, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
14-0.
Between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes.
Good hit.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Cover 6.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Looking for a
Wow, this guy,
huge play.
Ryan Williams, is wide open.
Makes the grab on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first
What the
down.
hell was that fucking
Here's his offense.
coverage, guys? Cover 9.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep.
That's mine.
That
What a
is
pick.
Interception number 3 on the day.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already.
DJ
in this
Burks.
game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
HB out tackle.
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to run it to the right.
There's like nothing
They
available.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Ugh, inside cross. There's Jahad Campbell.
Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
To the air, it's Aguilar. He makes the connection.
Nice play.
And he's close to that first down marker there, saying he's
Fade
a
smash?
little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. As they get set to snap,
3rd and
it,
inches.
just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll throw
Thank
on
you.
3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Roberts.
Good play.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I wanted to throw on the fade route, but it wasn't open. Oh, end of the first quarter. Halfback stretch.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space.
Move.
It's Roberts.
Get off me.
And he's still running.
Good play. Kanye Roberts.
The patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass.
And that is exactly why you still
Let's feed him again.
the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional.
Running the same way.
Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Good play.
Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and
Mesh.
it'll be a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
That.
And you become
Yeah. Fuck. 87, bro. What are you doing?
For a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up to the 24.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field.
Fuck. Whatever.
Nobody open, and if I'm the
Cover
QB,
all.
man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
Jet pass.
Bad decision by the QB there.
Get him down. Beautiful.
Down, but he went backwards after that completion.
Ronald
Not the way
Clark.
they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make
Cover
this play
6.
successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space.
Gonna throw
That's
it over
mine.
the top of the knee.
Or not, I guess.
Oh, look out.
I guess Ryan Williams is gonna fucking moss my fucking corner.
Out of bounds, and he has the first down. What a night
Cover
for this
6.
defense. His second big play, gashing this secondary and
2-minute
fitting
warning.
right into that gold standard of
Uh-oh.
Alabama big play receiver.
Good play.
Yeah,
2
I'm
minute
gonna
warning.
have to find some answers, Reese. I mean, this guy, you can tell he can blow the lid off of defense with that speed, and you just better know where he's at pre-snap.
Cover 6.
Wherever they put him, let's make sure we get some help over the top. If not, one-on-one is not going to equal success for this defense.
On the run, still looking.
Nope.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback
Cover
and
9.
receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Throws for
Wow.
the tight end. Makes the grab. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And that's a really
Cover
good
6
example
invert.
of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down.
Guys, get Jalen Milrow. Oh, no way he doesn't fumble that.
Down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Smart. Listen, early in the downs, golden go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next
Cover
down
6.
easier, so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line, and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh my god. No way. A direct snap to Jim.
Tied.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the
Whatever.
lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Minute
And
15 left in
after
the
the
half.
extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. 76 yards
They get
on
ball
the
after
line
half,
for the
right? I think
touchdown.
so.
And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
PA wide receiver in.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed him.
The play. Horn.
You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Z
I
shallow
get back
cross.
to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him
Corner
down.
strike.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Buys a little time. He'll try to do it himself.
The play.
The senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back
Fade
of their head.
smash.
You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Keeps
Throw it.
going. He'll take a shot.
Oh, that would have been sick as fuck. Break out of the sack, throw a lob up for a touchdown. Look at that. I fucking broke the sack,
This defense is
threw
going
it
to have
up.
to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've
He
already given
almost
up
fucking made a highlight
touchdowns.
play
It's
there.
almost number 3,
Drive.
and we're only in the first half.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Looking for a crease. It's Roberts. A
Timeout.
solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Dung. Hook Z post.
Make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Aguilar.
Good play.
Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he
What?
to that
How the fuck is that not a first down?
just a couple of inches short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
QB sneak it on 4th and inches.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
I think that's a big advantage of having a
Timeout.
tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that.
Post,
The QB sneak
post
on
and
4th
cross.
down.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. He's gonna pass.
Throw it away.
Pressure coming. Hit hard as
Cut.
he released the ball on that first
Now
down
we can
pass
run one more
and
play.
never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls
Shakes.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Okay.
It
That's fine.
is incomplete, and now there
Now
are
we can take
4
it over.
seconds remaining.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap.
Actually, it's not bad.
That big fella.
And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
That's in. Beautiful.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Cover 2 hard flat.
One
1 second
more
left.
snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. Unloads it down
Guys. Guys. Oh, you went out of bounds, you fucking idiot. You fucking went out of bounds. Halftime, we're up 17-7.
Right on the money.
You would have had a fucking touchdown, bruh. But he went out of bounds.
And the Mountaineers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Good hit.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped.
Cover 9.
challenge that Alabama offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that is
Nice
proven
play.
they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to
Cover
keep
6.
going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have...
Going for it all.
He's chucking up a deep ball to his tight end who's wide open. I have no idea why.
He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the
Retards on defense.
What a
Cover 3 hard.
beautiful
Cover 3
throw
cloud.
catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Play.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Couple on safety blitz. That's Justice Haynes, the Michigan running back.
Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game,
Guys.
making your situation really good on the next one.
He is
Good
run
hit.
out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and
Couple
goal.
on robber press.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer. I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field
Guys.
goal. I want to cut into this
Thank
lead
you.
with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is red territory too, so you need to identify who are your best
Jam
players
Miller.
on offense.
Cover on robber.
How can you give them a chance to score this touchdown?
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal.
Yeah, fucking direct snap.
Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. Those 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed, they have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
That's the only play he can fucking score on is the direct snap, so.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Good kick, bro. Gonna start at
And
the
that is
40.
not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this
Fade
offense.
smash.
First down here for the offense.
Oh, just please let someone get open.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going downfield for the big play.
Yep,
He's got
good play.
it inside the
Caden
25.
Robinson.
He's got the sideline going.
He always does that.
He gets it down
He's a dog.
to the 18-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Leaves it with
Well,
the
I mean, we can't do anything when you don't fucking block.
a yard on that one.
Like, Jesus, my left guard, like,
Fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
I can't fucking do a play when number 74 doesn't even fucking block. Like, what do you want from me?
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar.
That's okay.
He's right on target.
Just get.
And
That's
the
fine.
defense settled in to stop
That was a risky
for
throw.
short gain.
Post and cross.
Nice job by the QB there, timing out
Good shit,
that
Horn.
drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Oh, thank you. Good hole. Slide. I hit slide, whatever. Joey Aguilar's a dog.
He rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, that's frustrating for a defense. You had him in third down.
Back stretch.
In a predictable situation. Try to go capitalize on it. What does he do? Pulls that rabbit out of the hat, scrambles around, now puts him right inside the 5-yard line in scoring position. You got to bow your necks. You better get ready for the next
And that's a touchdown for the Mountaineers of App State. Kanye Roberts.
Touchdown, Appalachian State. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field.
The sophomore
Great job
from North
taking advantage
Carolina.
of the situation and building on that lead.
On to attempt the try.
And the Mountaineers might get the best win in program history if they keep this up.
We'll tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're lining up to boot it away. From inside his own 10. Let's
Okay, well, he's going to get... Never mind.
He's got great speed.
Thought he was going to get kickoff
This
return
guy is
touchdown.
so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good
Cover 9.
position. The Tide offense deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic.
Nope.
This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop following.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity
Cover 9 show
to
too.
keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Looking for a deep man.
That's mine. Thank
And
you.
it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return.
Oh,
And
good
they
play.
capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return.
Seth
to give
Robertson.
The offense tremendous field position.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there.
So-
I might think about trying a different DB.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles
In and
to
up.
the ground.
That should be the end of the third quarter, actually. Want one more play? Come on. Oh, come on. I tried to hide again. Strong power.
Quarterback will audible. Line getting set on second
Tight end
down.
attack.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And they can't
Come
make
on.
the connection.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when
Highway
these
dig.
QBs miss and the ball's not right to him, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
He'll
Go,
pull it
Joey.
and run.
Go, Joey.
At the 35,
Out of
he's
bounds.
loose. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Man, I love it when my QB not only uses his
Halfback thing.
athletic ability, but uses his head. Nice job here. Nothing open. Don't force the football. You've got the lead.
Joey's a smart fucking guy.
Take it off and getting the first down.
They'll run it
Oh.
to keep the clock moving. And
Good
he
play.
runs through one tackle and picks
Connie
up the
Roberts.
lead.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before,
Flanker
the
drive.
coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock.
Oh my God.
Let that thing tick down. And if-
Joey Aguilar. What a run.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, App State. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. Great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
What a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
31-14.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Appalachian State has dominated the Tide here in
Something a little more
Tuscaloosa.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Cover 3 lock.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
He's going to chuck up a deep ball to Ryan Williams.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Cover 4 drop.
Their own 20 after that last incomplete second and 10.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because
Why are you doing a
now,
hurry-up
trailing by
offense
this
and you didn't
much,
even
the
use any
defense is
clock?
expecting pass, and they're putting
Whatever.
a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out
Up in
in coverage.
bounds.
That's
2-minute
the
warning.
kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, he'll take a deep
That's mine.
shot here.
Oh, not.
And
2-minute
it
warning.
goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel
Cover
it
6.
in. They'll line up for a second down play. throw. It's Milrow. He's
That one's
taking a
mine.
deep shot.
Or not. Oh, incomplete
And
though.
it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a
Cut it through
huge
play.
gain if he could have held on. He'll just keep slinging.
He's just chucking up deep balls at this point. Are you gonna
Now
run with
adjusting.
Milrow? Good.
He's gonna run it.
No
He
fumble.
is
Crazy.
brought down, but man, what a job to find some running
Tampa 2.
room and move the chains. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going up top on first down. He's going up
Oh wow,
top
that's a
here late
touchdown.
in the game.
Oh, never mind. He
And
overthrew
they
his
took
man.
a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Good.
Dialing up a second down
Thanks.
pass play. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Justice.
And he's gone. Well, that sucks. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and until the next video. See you guys. Peace.